And it's this comment right here. Virginialism, or oh no, Virginia Slim, or yeah, Virginia Slim. That's what it is. All right. They say, "Hey, I'm a silent watcher. I say this with love, Carrie. This stuff with AJ. Are you paying attention, Cougs, Greg? This stuff with AJ is very boring and also stressful. I miss watching lolcows. I don't speak for everyone else, but I hope that you get to a point where you don't respond to what everyone says. You don't need to. We know how stupid some people are. AJ is stupid. Jessica Messica is stupid. Who cares? Anyway, I'll sit back and check in with you in a month. Hopefully, this is all over with. I listen while I work, but I can't do that anymore. Too much stress." Which, number one, again, I don't want to, like, you know, ridicule or be nasty to this person, because everyone is entitled to their opinion. But with that being said, you are not the only person that watches. A lot of people watch. And I've got to please people, the group, so to say, as a whole. And even then, I don't have to please them. I will admit, it might sound selfish. I'm not saying that it isn't, but I cover what I want to cover. I cover what I find interesting and what is on my mind in the moment. And that's as deep as it goes. If it stresses you out, if you don't like it and find it boring when I'm talking about these things, I completely understand. And I just hope that, like, you understand where I'm coming from. And then when I do cover the type of things that you like Shani or whatever, watch then. You know what I mean? It's really as simple as that. But then they go on, this person says, "I second this." This Caitlin person says, "I left pretty much the same comment on the last stream." Then Virginia Slim says again, "I never speak, I just listen. But as it started getting more and more wild and angry, I had to start looking at the chat to see what was happening. And it's like all these people are encouraging this angriness. I feel like it's turning into this mob mentality and affecting what Carrie does. I get wanting to defend oneself. I truly do. But we don't need multiple streams going at a person we know isn't being truthful. I don't understand the shift, and honestly, it just makes me sad. It's turned into girl world, which I don't vibe with at all." Again, I understand that you don't like girl world stuff. Like, I can understand that. But I just think this whole, like, you're like, "Oh, we don't need multiple streams." Again, I'm going to cover what I want to cover. You might not want it. You might not want the multiple streams. You might not, but other people do. And like I said, selfishly, I'm doing it because it's what I want. So, again, moving on. Caitlin says, "I totally understand your sentiment